Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me again. Today we're doing a bait video. I have two really cool bait lists coming from Asia. So of course there are a bunch of countries within Asia. I want to do a disclaimer though before we get started. The big H shopping culture in Asia is very different to how it is in the European Union and Canada and the US. It's very, very different because broadly speaking, most people who are shopping in Asia do have an idea of the pre-spend that is required. Either SAs will tell them directly, or people who are shopping in the boutique will tell others. So everyone kind of knows exactly how much they need to spend at any given time in order to get an offer. It's really important to note that the transparency culture around hermes shopping in Asia just makes it, in my opinion, it's a very refreshing way to shop at the brand. So take that into consideration when you hear these bait lists. Okay, so I'm not going to say where the two viewers who sent me their list, I'm not going to say where they are within Asia. Obviously there are lots of countries in Asia, there are lots of different cities within those countries where Big H has boutiques, because I'll end up, I think, kind of violating their privacy, and they were so gracious to share their information with me, and I want to always make sure that I protect everyone's privacy. But you can trust me because I have done so much researching all of my hermes videos, my own research when I went to Paris in January. If I say somewhere's competitive, you can trust me on that, okay? All right, so the first one is a score from a very competitive location within Asia. Very, very competitive. Let's be very clear on this. It was a fantastic score, a Birkin 25 in a beautiful color. Absolutely beautiful, a beautiful neutral color that I know many of you would love. So these are the things that were purchased in order to support this offer. It's my understanding that in this location, pre-spend is publicly known and people know how much they're supposed to spend. It's not like you're spending in the dark. You pretty much know how much you're supposed to spend, and the bag will be released to you, okay? So this viewer, she had received good offers before, and she has received a quota offer before from this location. So it's important to also note tenure. You know like how at uni professors have tenure. I feel like at Big H there's also tenure as well, like whether you have received good offers or not. So this is a 2022 offer, as I said. The first thing that was purchased for the Birkin 25, a diamond bracelet, shorts and a top, and then a men's bag. This was a bag from the men's portion of the business, but this was done as a walk-in, so it was not like requested as a waitlist item. A Pegasus charm, a twilly, two twillies, I beg your pardon. So men's bag, Pegasus charm, two twillies, another top, a watch that didn't have diamonds in it, a scarf ring, a perfume set, a wallet, a dress, loafers, and then the Birkin 25 was released to my viewer. So congratulations to you, darling. The bag is truly beautiful, like I said, Birkin 25 in a really nice neutral color. Now let's chat about this because I have a lot to say. The ratio was 2.98 to 1 in the currency of that particular country within Asia, okay? Because some of you were telling me in some of my other bait videos, and some of you I think who are based in America were like, no, you're getting your ratios wrong, that person's spending way more. No. First of all, Tanzania, we have the Tanzanian shilling. Every country has its own currency. So when we do the spend ratio, we're doing the spend ratio for the currency from which that person purchased the item. So don't convert it into US dollars or pounds or euros because that's not relevant. Just think about the ratio itself, okay? So 2.98 to 1, Birkin 25, within a very competitive location in Asia. Let's chat about the things that were purchased because I think there's some really interesting themes here. First of all, again, the power of fine jewelry, honey, and watches, because she buys, the first thing she gets is a diamond bracelet. She gets a watch that doesn't have diamonds in it. You know, I think again, you know, people want, like Big HSAs want to see you buying those diamonds and those watches because they get, you know, good commission on those items. And I think a diamond bracelet, that is a statement, honey. That is, I am not here to play. Okay, I've come up in here. I run things in here. I love it. I love that kind of energy. So I love the idea of getting a diamond bracelet. And I think the fact that she had already purchased the diamond bracelet means that she didn't have to like get a watch with diamonds as well. I think that also shows that she's very measured. She's buying the things that she really likes, but she knows that she is also buying things that basically look really good on her profile, but she's also buying things that she likes. So salute to you, babe. I know you're watching. I love everything that you got here. I think also in this list we see the power of ready to wear, because she gets shorts, she gets a top, she gets another top, and then she buys a dress, she also buys loafers. Ready to wear shows that you are part of a lifestyle. It's not just about the Birkin, the Kelly, or the Constance to you. It's about a lifestyle. And Big H is ready to wear. I think for many people, Big H is ready to wear. It's like, whoa, like, I don't know if I can buy their ready to wear because some people are just unsure about it. I think the fact that you can go out and buy their ready to wear shows that you feel confident about the brand and that you're truly loyal to the brand. Something else that I really like here is buying a men's bag as a walk-in. I really think that Big H care about the men's portion of the business. They really, really want to get male clients, and I think they like the idea of perhaps you buying something for your boyfriend or buying something for your husband. Like, they really, really, really like that. Another thing that I really liked here that I just wanted to kind of chat about is, these other things such as the wallet and the Pegasus charm and the perfume set and the Twillies. Those again just show that you are part of the Big H lifestyle and you really love this brand. The centerpiece of this bait list are four things really, in my opinion. The diamond bracelet, the watch that doesn't have diamonds, the dress, and the men's bag. I really feel like those are the four critical things that were purchased here and that got the bag released to my viewer. So congratulations to you. Great offer. And yeah, like I said, 2022 offer. So this is an offer that happened this year. But like I said, this viewer is very loyal to the brand and she has shopped from the brand for some time and she's already received a quota offer before and she's already purchased non-quota bags as well. So I think showing loyalty by shopping in those right categories and buying the things, you know what I say? I always say, buy the things you like in the categories that Big H is prioritizing. I think this is a fantastic example of really buying things you like, but you're shopping in those right categories and then the offers just come. They come. It's not a stressful situation. 2.98 to 1 in a very, very, very competitive location in Asia. And I know for a fact that this location is extremely competitive. I think that my viewer is very lucky with that ratio because I have heard people shopping in this location spending a lot of money to get a Birkin 25. 2.98 to 1 for an extremely competitive location in Asia is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, very curious to know what you guys think about that beta list. It really got me thinking, honey, okay, because I was just like, oh my gosh, like I'm also learning here about, I might need to go get a diamond bracelet, when I go to FSH or this year or when I go back to Sephora, because I really feel like those really big, vibrant purchases really show that you are serious, and that you're really serious about the brand and that you're not here to play around and you're not here to play any games, okay? So I'd love to know what you think about that one. Do you guys think that you would like to shop in a location like this where everyone kind of knows what they're doing and everyone understands that there is pre-spend and everyone is aware of the pre-spend that they're working towards and that you're aware that the bag will be released to you at any given time? Not necessarily that the SA tells you. I've heard about the Big H boutiques in Vietnam. Apparently, in the Big H boutiques in Vietnam, that they just tell you straight up like how much pre-spend is. I personally love that. Okay, I would love to shop in Vietnam. Salute to everyone in Vietnam. Hi guys, I would love to shop there. I love that refreshing honesty. I think that's very honest. I prefer honesty. To me, that has more integrity than it's about a relationship. And if the bag and stock is available, when we always know that the stock is there, that to me has more integrity than the shenanigans going on in Paris at the moment with the lottery. So I'd love to know what you guys think about that. Like I said, she is a established client, so it's not necessarily that she was told you have to spend this much, but she knew what the pre-spend is, and she knew basically what she had to do because she was established at the boutique, so she knew what she needed to spend. So the offer was going to come and it wasn't going to be stressful. Okay, all right, so let's move on now to the next list, and this one is from another location within Asia. This location is also competitive, so here we go. Now this one is for the Mini Kelly 2, which is obviously we always refer to it as a Mini Kelly. I like to be specific, so I will always write Mini Kelly 2 in like my titles and stuff, but we'll just call it the Mini Kelly to make it easier. This is a 2022 offer. The ratio is 1.3 to 1. So I'm going to explain why the ratio is 1.3 to 1 in a minute. Let me tell you what she got from her bait list, okay? So this bait list was actually built through 2021, and then there was a period of time in 2020 where the profile was also being built as well. And the offer was given, I think this offer actually, yeah, this offer came in early 2022, and this is the stuff that she purchased for the Mini Kelly 2 in a desirable neutral color. She got a watch, but she got a watch that doesn't have diamonds in it, but she did get a watch. She got a Kelly belt, she got a scarf ring, she got twillies. No wait, she got 6 twillies, and she got a burn wallet. She got 2 Click H bracelets. She got a scarf, and she got 2 sets of shoes. Okay, now we had a chat, me and my viewer. I know she's watching. Hi, babe. We had a chat about this because I was really curious, because I was like, wow, like, you know, you just went 1.3 to 1. Like, how did you do that? I'm super curious, like, because normally with the Mini Kelly, in any part of the world, whenever you hear about the Mini Kelly, and please don't be like, I'm in a country where I only had to walk in and buy like you know, one of those, like, you know, leather bracelets that are like 400 years I was given a Mini Kelly. We're not talking about that. Everyone spends to get the Mini Kelly, but the ratio tends to be quite high in one-to-one countries for the Mini Kelly. We're not going to count wish lists because it's not the same thing at all. We're going to count one-to-one countries, and countries like this country in Asia where pre-spend is clear and everyone knows you have to pre-spend. So we had a chat, and basically she explained to me that essentially in her country in Asia, everyone is spending, everyone has the money. So the issue isn't even hitting pre-spend, because you can hit pre-spend like this, and there is very, very low stock for purchasing bait. So you know how, you know, I'm always like, hey guys, go buy a watch with diamonds in it, go buy a ring with diamonds in it. How can you build your profile if there's no bait to buy? In this specific location, the stock for bait is very, very low. Everyone is loaded, everyone's balling, you get me, everyone's got the money to spend, there's no bait to buy. So this is where the relationship or the connection with you and the SA becomes important. So that's what she was explaining to me, that she's got a good connection with her SA. She hit pre-spend, okay, and she also paid in advance for a lot of bait items, and that is the norm in this specific location. So this isn't a situation where you're walking into George Cinq, you're walking into FSH or Sèvres, and you see lots of bait. You're like, oh, I want to buy that, I want to buy that, and the stuff is there in the boutique. A lot of the times there's a long wait time for homewares. People are waiting ages for all kinds of homewares, like pillows, and people are waiting months and months and months and months to buy fine jewelry and to buy watches. So in a situation like that, essentially what happens is it's about the connection with the SA, and it's about your pre-spend, and it's about like the things that you basically are buying. And she did tell me, for example, here she did tell me that her SA was very upfront with her about pre-spend. So you can see that there is a you can see that there is a slight difference between both of these bait stories, because the first one, like I said, the client is established and has received posted offers before. This one, this client, my viewer, she is also established. She has also gotten a quota offer before, but the bait situation in this location is quite dire. It's hard to buy bait because everyone is trying to buy bait to build their profile so they can get a quota offer. There's very little stock in the boutique, so everyone is shopping in advance. Everyone is paying upfront in order to get bait. And then she did also tell me that here, you know, her essay was upfront with her about how much pre-spend was in order for her to get the quota bag. And as soon as she hit pre-spend, she took her specs for the quota bag. So as soon as she hit pre-spend, she's like, okay, what are your specs? What are the things that you want for your quota bag? And she told her. So yeah, I mean, I think it's just super fascinating to me how refreshing it was. So this helps to explain why the ratio for the mini Kelly wasn't that high compared to maybe say other countries, because there isn't a lot of stock and bait to buy from, okay? And there was a good connection with the SA where basically the SA knows that my viewer is, you know, keeping it Gucci, she's keeping it real, she's not here to play games, she is here to do what needs to be done. She's willing to do the pre-spend, okay? She's willing to order things and pay for things up front without any hassle. So in light of that, she was able to get her mini Kelly at a lower pre-spend amount and at a lower quota, at a lower spending amount, basically, if you get what I'm saying. Versus say, if you're playing the game in a boutique and all of the bait is in there, like you might be like, okay, well, I'm going to end up spending more money because it's not that hard for them, basically. So they're going to make you spend more money. Whereas in a situation like this, like there is so little stock for bait for people to buy, they really see who's serious by the people who are hitting pre-spend fast and who are willing to order things and who are willing essentially to buy baits that they haven't seen and haven't received and paying for it in full. So I hope that kind of explains why the ratio is 1.3, but of course I'm very happy for her. That sounded like a beautiful spec, a very beautiful mini Kelly spec. The mini Kelly, you know, is a very desirable bag. I would say it is the most desirable handbag in the world right now. The bag itself was launched in 2016, it's 2022 right now. You know, we're talking about a 6-year-old handbag, honey, but she's walking around like she's that chick, okay? So congratulations to you and congratulations to my first viewer. Thank you so much to both of you for sharing your stories. I personally love hearing the stories from Asia. I love the refreshing honesty, honey. I have kept it very Gucci in this video. Don't treat me like a baby. I'm a 36-year-old woman, okay? I'm an adult. I can handle it. Tell me the truth. What is pre-spend? I just love that they know how much they need to spend, so everyone knows what they're doing. So as long as the bait is there and you can buy the bait, you go ahead and buy it. If you can't, you have to order it. So pertaining to the second story, my viewer told me that the wait times really about waiting for bait, like homewares and different types of bait, is a long time. This really separates who wants a quota bag and who doesn't. Can you wait 9 months for a piece of something from homewares? I don't know. I don't know if I can wait 9 months. Can you wait 7 months or 6 months or 5 months or however long it would take for a watch, like a Cape Cod watch with diamonds in it? Can you do that? The people who can wait, the people who are patient, are the people who will be rewarded with quota bags that they want, but without having to maybe spend that much. So don't forget that these are two completely different locations within the region of Asia. The first one is extremely competitive. This second location is also competitive, but has stock issues, okay? I'd love to know what you guys think about both of these bait lists for the Birkin 25, the Mini Kelly 2. What do you guys think? Make sure you're fully subscribed to my channel, and make sure you join my Facebook group and follow me on TikTok and Instagram. And yeah, make sure you go read my blog as well. It's linked below. I would love to know what you guys think about this. When I read both of these lists, I was like, listen, okay, watches keep speaking to me, like, again, like, if you want a bag, you need to buy it. So there are some really interesting themes about this one as well. So for example, the fact that, you know, she does buy a watch, you know, again, watches keep popping up, you get me. And that is a connection between this list and the first one as well. They both of them buy watches, both of them buy twillies, Both of them have bought wallets. Both of them buy shoes. You know, they want to see those lifestyle purchases and they want to know that you're serious. But there's no shadow of a doubt that buying a watch, I think, is really like what gets the ball rolling at Big H and Fine Jewelry. Like, they want to see the watch, fine jewelry, ready to wear as purchases. So I'd love to know what you guys think. And don't forget what I said about the spending ratios. The spending ratios are done in their currencies of their countries, okay? So 2.98 to 1 for the first bait list, 1.3 to 1 for the second one. The first one is the Birkin 25 in a very coveted neutral color. The second one is the Mini Kelly 2 in a very desirable neutral as well. So I'd love to know what you guys think about that. I'm always learning through these lists. So many of you have told me to keep filming them. As long as you're interested, I'll keep filming them. I hope that you find them interesting. I find them interesting. I find what people have spent to get their offers really interesting, just because it shatters this whole belief of, oh, you know, buy what you love, you guys. Show that you're passionate for the brand. Like, walk into the boutique with an hermes scarf on and tell them how much you love the brand and you'll be given a quota bag. Like, let me stop you right there, okay? Show me the money. I want to see the money. That is what the horse is saying, honey. That's what Hermes and Pegasus is saying. They want to be paid, sweetheart. Give Hermes money so she can go buy a 24 FSH wig because she needs a new wig. So I think it's really, really interesting, and I love hearing these stories. Thank you so much to both of you guys who sent these to me. God bless you for that. Really, really happy to get that. I'd love to get a quota bait list for the Kelly Pochette now that we have the Mini Kelly under our belt and the Birkin 25. I would love to hear about the Kelly Pochette. If any of you have scored it recently, this year or last year. I'm looking for 2021, 2022. Also looking for the Kelly Dance this year or last year. And I'm also looking for the Shadow or the Cargo. Those like really kind of different bags that are very edgy. You don't see them being unboxed often. I think they're very interesting, edgy bags. I kind of love the idea of hearing about what it takes to score one of those. But again, you know, I'm so grateful to you guys. By the way, both of these were just in standard leather. They're not exotic, so they're just in the standard leathers. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in my next video.